Hilarious and awesome report that I had to share with you here. Now, this is from the Daily Caller, so it could be complete and utter bullshit, but nonetheless, I proceed. It was just too funny to pass up. Bill Kristol, the former editor-in-chief of the Weekly Standard, is considering challenging President Donald Trump in the 2020 Republican primary. Kristol, who is consistently one of the most vocal anti-Trump Republicans, has been considering a run for months, a source familiar with Kristol's thinking told the Daily Caller News Foundation. Kristol, who remains an editor-at-large for The Standard, said he has no plans to run, but declined to rule it out when asked by the DCNF. Quote, "No plans to run, but I'm randomly in Boston today and happen to have had a lunch with someone who does a lot of work in New Hampshire," Kristol wrote in an email. As he'd say, you never know. Dude, please run. Just for the comedic value, please run. Listen, I am one of the fiercest critics of Donald Trump in the country, and I put my record up against anybody when it comes to that front. But there was nothing more enjoyable in the Republican primary than watching him shit on the other Republicans on stage. You had low-energy Jeb, you had little Marco, you had sleepy eyes Ben Carson. It was just too good. And then when he started, going out, like for the Iraq War, he went after Jeb. Jeb's like, "My brother kept us safe." And Trump was like, "The towers came down under him. He didn't keep us safe." So watching him be a bulldozer on that stage was glorious. I enjoyed it very much. Bill Kristol would somehow come across even less likable than Jeb Bush or Ted Cruz, Lion Ted. There's something about Bill Kristol. He's got this smug-ass face on 24/7. His record of predicting shit might literally be the worst in politics in human history. I've done standalone segments about how terrible his predictions are because it's just wrong. You name the prediction, wrong, dead wrong, exact opposite. He said peak Trump, like after the first debate. He's like, "That's it. This guy's done. He's totally done. Watch what happens. He's done." He kept predicting, "This is peak Trump. This is peak Trump." He was wrong 47 times. Okay? He's never been right about anything in his life. He's one of the biggest neocons. All he wants to do is invade other countries. He's got the smuggest face. There's not a populist bone in his body. He's as elitist as humanly possible. Donald Trump, even with Donald Trump's terrible record, he would obliterate Bill Kristol in a way that would be so hilarious that I would enjoy every second of it. So I am begging you, Bill Kristol, please run. Somebody create a change.org petition, okay, begging Bill Kristol to run. I will promote the shit out of it. All of you should sign it. Now, he's going to have no earthly idea that this petition is created by left-wingers and not right-wingers. He doesn't know where we want him to run so that he can get obliterated by Donald Trump. He's just going to think, "Wow, people really want me to run. I'm really popular, aren't I? Look, there's a petition begging me to run." He will really think that, and it will be awesome. Somebody make that petition now, and I will retweet the fuck out of it. We got to get this to happen. I want to see Bill Kristol versus Donald Trump for comedic purposes alone.